just like a glittery goo. It is kind of... Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're going to be doing a makeup look, which is this. So if you want to achieve this look, keep on watching. Word of warning as well, the next clip I'm going to look like death. Like, my skin has been nothing but red and I've got a sty. This is why I'm at my makeup. You'll see like later on in the video if you do end up watching it. It's very messy around here, like it's hard to like apply the makeup, so yeah, do apologise for that. So yeah, just ignore my skin, my roots, my sty, my face. I did try a video of this yesterday. It just went a little bit tits up as it usually does. So anyway, this is the XX Revolution H2 Glow. If you can see on the lid, oh, it's so nice. It's like well, it kind of looks like it's like a rain effect. So when I actually opened this in the packaging as well, I was like, has it leaked? Like, so no, it's just really nice packaging. So let's open it up. And like I said, I've had a look at this, but I've not like properly had a look. But yeah, it's just like a glittery goo. You see that? It's so gooey. I'm gonna get like a tiny bit. Let's just ignore how mucky my mirror is. So let's apply that on my face. Just rub it in. It does feel like, it feels quite nice and hydrating. A little bit sticky, so it does kind of like dry it up a little bit, if that makes sense. Yeah, I really like that. So next we've got the L'Oreal True Match Foundation in the shade 1N Ivory. So that's what it looks like. Again, I've only ever used this like once, so it'll kind of be first impressions ish. So first I'm just going to spritz my Velvet Beauty Blender with the Revolution Hydrator Fix spray. Do like a couple on that. 2. 3. Oh, it's dripping. I'm just going to stipple this into my skin. I don't know how it's going to sit on my skin because I'm really like hot. I need to put a grip in my hair because this is just not... Oh, look at that. It's not like super full coverage, but you can build on it to make it full coverage. I'd probably say it was like a medium coverage. It's really nice though, I like it so far. So next we've got the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in shade 15. It is kind of... Wait, there's nothing on. I'm literally getting like a tiny amount each time. But anyway. Oh, that's way too dark. Pop a bit on my nose. Keep having to date, but this is the only thing I'm not too sure about. I was kind of putting my scars as well from like when I had my cheek piercings, which I'm really glad that I got rid of. So I'm just going to stipple that in again, down the nose. The next thing is the Revolution Cream Contour Palette. This is probably one of my favourite palettes ever. As you can tell, I've used it a lot, so I'm just going to use like a tapered brush. I'm going to go in with these two middle shades here, and then the darker shade just kind of like at the top there, and a tiny bit up there, and on my jawline as well. These don't work half as good as like the Real Techniques brush, but I can't find it, so it's going to have to do. I've got a big bad habit as well of turning this part of my hair like pinky brown with the product, so I'm going to try not to do that today. So stay there. So I always just pull my mouth one side, as daft as it looks. It kind of works. I used to like be really into doing makeup when I was like a lot younger. I'm 28 now, but when I was about, I don't know, from being about 11. I think I just used to do my makeup like all the time, and I got really into it and I loved it, and I kind of wanted to do it as a job. And then I discovered tattooing, so yeah, that happened. But I'd still love to do makeup and just get better at it like I used to be. So yeah, this is what this channel's probably going to be about. Probably fail along the way as well, which is fine, because if you don't fail a few times you don't get back up and learn. So I know I said I didn't like it, but I actually do like it because it don't mattify my face too much. Also, I tinted my eyebrows yesterday or the day before, I can't remember. I've just been buying products all the way through lockdown and it's time to try them. But yeah, it's the Revolution Brow Tint in dark brown. It's really good. I didn't leave it on for like the full 2 hours. I was a bit scared, so I think I left it on about 25 minutes, and then like I shaved half my eyebrow off anyway just to try and like do the arch a little bit higher and shorter. So that's that. And then I'm gonna go in with the darker shade, that one. I've also managed to make my hair pink as well, or brown there, which I said I did do. And put a tiny bit under my nose like that. Get your beauty blender and just pat it in. Just kind of like blend it a little bit more. I'm just going to powder underneath my eyes. My skin is quite oily, as you can probably tell. I look a little bit sweaty right now. Try and get like the I'm going to try and get like the rest out. This is the NYX HD Studio finishing powder. I think it's just translucent as well. Just going to get this slightly smaller brush and oh god, just pat underneath my eyes. It's probably too big of a brush and it's really like dense. I'm trying to get the remainings out of this and then just put a light dust on my face. I just feel like doing this just makes my makeup last a tiny bit longer. And it doesn't like mattify my face too much as well. I've got two things for eyebrows. So this is the Benefit Gimme Brow and it's in the shade 3. I've heard so many good things about this, so I'm going to try it for myself. And I also got the XX Revolution Fine Brow Pencil. I don't usually use pencils to be fair, but these look really nice and the packaging is so nice as well, so I thought I'd give it a try. It's got like a little spoolie on the end, and then this side is just like that. So what I'm gonna do, it's can't go past. So what I'm gonna do first is brush my eyebrows up, lightly draw the individual hairs on. So I'm gonna put the Benefit Gimme Brow in my eyebrow. I'm just going to go over that, and this just literally just makes your eyebrows more prominent and like more fluffy, and it also holds it in place as well, so it's really good stuff. Well, apparently I've not tested it yet, so we'll see, but this is what everyone says it does anyway. So yeah, it's definitely not the best eyebrow or the softest eyebrow that I could have done. For blusher, I don't have any like new products or anything, so I'm just going to use my normal blusher, which is the Collection Soft Glow blusher. It's in shade 2 Bashful. When I first used this, I put way too much on and I looked a bit like a clown, so hopefully I don't do that today, but let's try. So what I normally do is just put it on like the balls of my cheeks. So if you smile, and then you can just kind of get, look how pigmented that is. I think I've actually got too much on still, but I also put a tiny little bit on my nose as well, just kind of looks cute, I like it, but watch you don't put too much on because you look like Rudolph. Yeah, so for highlighter I'm using the Benefit Cookie highlighter. I swatched it yesterday and it is the nicest thing. So I've got my Real Techniques highlighter brush. There we go, see that? Tiny bit above my eyebrow there, and then on the other side. So you do a tiny bit at the tip of your nose, like that. Oh my god, that is so strong. And then like the halfway through, halfway down your nose, and then just a tiny bit on your cupid's bow. So for eyeshadow, I think I'm going to use the Morphe palette. It's one of the Artistry palettes and it just looks like this. So I just noticed as well I've got foundation all over my hands. Look at that. How dirty that is. Anyway, so I'm going to put like a sticky base down first, which is just going to be the Fit Me concealer. I'm just going to like pat that down with my finger. Hopefully the eyeshadow will sit a bit better on my eyelids then. All you can see is this, like, can I dull this down a bit? Does that work? I'm just going to pat that all over the eyelid. I've got really dry skin on my eyelids as well, so please forgive me if that looks awful. So I'm going to go in with the transition shade first, which is like the base shade, which is going to be Sahara. So it's this one. It's quite like a shimmery base. Normally I won't use a shimmery base just to put down, but I don't know, let's try something new. So then next we're going to go in with a matte shade, which is the shade Terrine. So it's this really warm brown like here. On my brush there's a lot of fallout on this palette as well if you've never used it before. Just very lightly hold like the brush at the end as well, so it's, you've got like a light hand, and just kind of like get the basic shape that you want. I think I'm going to go in with, this one's called Travel and it's this one above the black. Then I'm going to get an even fluffier brush and just blend that out a little bit. So then on the outer part, just to lighten it up a little bit, I'm going to go in with, so this one here is called Swan. I'm just going to put that on kind of like on the outer bit. Then you're going to go back in with the Graphite and just put a little bit more definition into the corner there. I'm actually going to get like a tiny bit of black and just put that on the outer part and not blend it in too much. I'm going to go in with the Ariel, which is like a shimmer there. So once you've got your shimmer, you want to go back in with the darker colours and just kind of like blend that in a little bit. So go back to your fluffy brushes, and I don't really put any more product on, but you just kind of like go over the line where the two meet, and just blend that a little bit more. So anyway, I'm going to go in with the colour Bliss, which is this one, just to go on the outer edges, because earlier I did it way too dark. I feel like if you get like a shade that's more or less the same colour as your skin tone, with makeup on obviously, it's going to blend a little bit easier. So that's probably what I should have done before. Oh god, I don't even know what I'm doing. Can you tell? I have no idea what I'm doing. But anyway, that is the, it looks like I've got a black eye. That's called Visible, so I'm going to go in with that in the inner corners and just hope for the best. I'm not sure if I like the red actually. I might change it. Let's change it. I might actually try this pink, I think. It's like a pinky brown brassy colour. It's called Reduce. Let's try that. I'm going to try and salvage this eye look because I can't stand the colour that I've put on it. Do you know what? I'm actually just going to put a concealer over top. The colours just don't match and I just want to get like a nice colour palette. So I'm just going to put concealer here. I think I'm going to use Chiffon, which is this one here. See that? That is so much better. So I'm just blending using all the colours that I used earlier. I'm just basically just redoing my whole eyeshadow. Yay! I've just got a little bit of the Terrine and the Graphite and I'm just going to go underneath with that. So we've got the Rimmel Glam Eyes in Black Glamour. This is the applicator. All I'm going to try and do is go from the like inner corner all along like my lash line, like pull the bottom lash line up, if that makes sense. So that is the eye look. It's very dark, it's very like grungy type eye makeup. It's not your everyday makeup, so if you do want like a more subtle look, probably don't do this. Probably just use like nudes instead, but kind of like the similar techniques, just don't like I did. Yeah, I think the only thing to do now is to put lashes on. Obviously do this eye, then put lashes on, and then I'll come back. I actually forgot that I was going to do lips, so I'm going to do them now. I'm not going to line them or anything, just because when my eyes are so dramatic, I don't want like a massive lip as well. So first I'm just going to put my favourite lip balm on, which is the Vitamin E Skincare Lip Balm. It's just like a normal Superdrug one. And then I'm just going to go in with the PS Liquid Matte Lipstick in this shade. What shade here? I don't know what shade it is. Kind of got like two in a set, and it's just like the lighter one, obviously from Primark. So I'm going to go in with the Benefit Bad Girl Bang, which is this, and it is amazing stuff. I've only used it a couple of times, but it is so good. If you like wiggle it at like the root and then brush up, you get such good volume, which my eyelashes actually grow differently on each eye, so it's really helpful to do that. That is without, and that is with. So that's that, and then just lashes. I'll be back in a minute. I got my lashes on, got my lipstick on, and I had to like add a little bit of eyeliner as well. It's very messy. I'm not used to having lashes on, and it feels so weird, but yeah, I'm not too mad. Like, I do like how it's turned out. I just think next time I won't go so dark on the outer corners, but we'll see. I'll keep practicing and hopefully I can get better. So yeah, so thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.